Merrill goes delayed, and Baldwin guns him down. First caught stealing of Drake Baldwin's career, and it's a beauty on a bouncer in the dirt to end the first inning.
Yeah, great work here, and for Jackson Merrill thinking he sees this in the dirt and can get there easily, but instead it's the arm of Drake Baldwin cutting him down.
Was still pitching when you were coming up and got a chance to do that. There's a base hit left field side for Baldwin. Tell you what, he has really impressed Atlanta. Young catcher, they needed a body because of the injury trouble. And there is hit number 1 for Drake Baldwin. It's his very first in his major league career. He was 0 for 7 before that swing.
Drake Baldwin. Baldwin gives it a ride to left. That's still going, and it's gone. There's the first big league home run for Drake Baldwin.
Finally, he had gotten so close so many times. And for another guy, it doesn't show necessarily a ton of emotion. I'd love to know what he's feeling right now. Obviously, the team is down a couple of runs, but big smiles there from Eli White because he knows what that means to Drake Baldwin.
Infield in for the Twins, second and third for Atlanta. And Baldwin lines a base hit. The Braves have the lead. White scores. So does Harris. It's a 4-run 8th inning for the Braves.
This crowd has been waiting all game to erupt, and finally the Braves offense is starting to light it up, and they're going to do it base by base.
And Drake down the left field line. It's gone. His first homer at Truist Park. And it puts Atlanta on top 5-0.
Now, this is special from Drake Baldwin. Opposite field power twice now from a 24-year-old rookie tells you that this guy has staying power and that this is for real.
Drake Baldwin sends it out deep to right center. At the track, at the wall, and it's gone. Baldwin gets the Braves on the board in the 5th.
Well, we talked about it. When he's in there, he contributes.
But he never seems to have a bad at bat.
No, he did it again.
Here we go again. Through the left side. Ozzy's coming home. And the Braves win it in 11. The rookie Baldwin delivers. A little Truist magic tonight for the Atlanta Braves. What a moment for the rookie. Now donning the double bubble cap. But it might as well be a crown. Ozzy sliding home in Atlanta. It ends the homestand on a high note. Tonight, Baldwin getting the start. The combination of Baldwin and Murphy offensively has been a treat to watch. 3-2. Baldwin deep to right. And that ball is gone. A 2-run shot by the rookie Drake Baldwin to tie this game in the 4th.
You know, he saw that pitch enough now between the first at bat, fouling all those ones off, and he finally got one to hang long enough and drove that thing right in the right field seats.
Reaches for that, loops it out to right, drops it in. Thought about 2, but
yeah,
it's on the brakes.
Smartly pumps the brakes.
Baldwin, another one hit pretty well to right, and that is over the head of Cruz. How about Baldwin? A homer, a single, and now a double. So Baldwin a triple shy of the cycle, his 4th double of the year.
There's a rocket deep to right field down that line and arching fair. It's called fair. It's a home run. 2-run shot for Baldwin. Man, oh man, that was a missile.
We always talk about the green monster, but we don't talk about the pesky pole, where how short it is and how quick you can hook it around that pole. It's one of the shortest home runs you'll ever hit in your life.
416 feet.
Drake Baldwin turns on this. Get out of here. It is gone. Into the chop house for the rookie of the month in May, and now a good start to June. It's 4-1. Atlanta's on the board.
Yeah, way get Freddie busy down there. Yeah, that looked like a cutter up and not in where Gallen wanted it. Yeah, cutter that just kind of spun a little bit, and Drake put a hurting on it.
Hard line drive to the second row out there to get the Braves on the board. How about back-to-back?
We got it.
High, deep, gone. 7th of the season for Drake Baldwin, his first off of a left-handed pitcher.
Yeah, tried to go slider, strike one, down and away, and threw it middle. Drake just kind of floating around the bases.
The boys are swinging the bats today here on getaway day. Back to a 6-run cushion. Runner does go. Throw to second. Yeah, they got him. Baldwin and Murphy have been on an incredible run here over the last couple of weeks. And the family certainly approves. Baldwin getting Churio at second base.
And you're seeing a guy for the first time. You want to see how he reacts to facing Drake Baldwin the second time.
Baldwin hits this deep out to right center. That one's not coming back. Drake rakes a 3-run bomb. Atlanta has opened it up.
Well, not what you wanted to see left on left, but you give a youngster in his debut that opportunity. And Drake Baldwin, we talk about it often, does such a great job staying on all pitches, left or right. It doesn't matter. It smiles all the way around as the Braves open things up.
Drake Baldwin gives it a ride to straightaway center field. McNeil still drifting back, and Baldwin ties this thing at 1 apiece with a solo shot to center field.
And you can see this pitch, little slider. He fouled the previous one off. That's a good pitch. He went down and got it and squared it up and absolutely smoked it out to center field. It's a pretty good location, probably below the zone. It didn't necessarily have the horizontal that he wanted, but it's still going straight down.
That ball is deep to right. Kiss it goodbye. There's some fireworks on the 4th from Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin, his first at bat as a cleanup hitter. He's got 2 in scoring position. And he jumps on the first pitch. Deep to right center. That ball is sailing, and it is out of here. Drake Baldwin. Braves up 4-0.
He's going to get a first pitch cutter that just spins, doesn't do much of anything, right in the middle of the plate. And it is so fascinating to watch that in slow motion, almost looking like Drake Baldwin had his eyes closed as he was making contact with that bomb.
Close your eyes and swing hard.
He's firing down there pretty quickly.
Baldwin, right center. That's going to plug the gap all the way to the wall, and they are circling the bases. 1 in, 2 in, 3 in.
And this is why in Drake we trust. He understands his zone. He's not going to necessarily chase.
And just like that, the Braves respond in a big way and lead it 3-1. Ground ball, get through there. It will. And Baldwin drives in another run. Ronald's coming home. Safe. What base running from Acuna.
Even Drake Baldwin looks stunned out there, standing at second base. This is doing your homework and picking up on a defense being lazy. This should never happen. And Ronald doing special things with his legs. An amazing base running play from Ronald Acuna Jr.
There's another one that's going to be missed. Baldwin 5 runs driven in tonight, and oh, he's going to get another one. Lee and Ramos were both there. Nobody comes up with it, and it's 9-3.
Sloppy baseball here, and Drake Baldwin.
Ronald saying to Drake, you got 6 RBI now, making sure he knows. You've driven in 2/3 of these runs tonight. This ball is hit high and deep out to right center. Off the bat of Drake Baldwin, and it's gone. To his Rookie of the Year resume. 1-0 Atlanta.
How about 404 feet here for Drake Baldwin? A big one here. 98 miles an hour. That fastball on time here in the first inning against Perez.
Baldwin gives this a ride. Right center. Is it a 2-homer night? Yes, it is. 3-run bomb here in the 6th for Drake.
We love seeing that Drake Baldwin smile, and this will make you smile after a couple of breaking balls. And for the first time in his career, a multi-homer game for Drake Baldwin, and this was another big one.
Ground ball through the left side. Nacho is coming home. This ball game is tied, and Drake Baldwin is having himself a night. He's driven in 5 of the 6.
And this is the Drake Baldwin that we were introduced to in spring training. Not get greedy, not get big, give what the pitcher takes you, and it turns into a game-tying RBI single.
Baldwin line drive, and it drops. Drake delivers, and Atlanta has taken the lead in the 8th. Guys, another clutch hit to add to his Rookie of the Year resume.
And another breaking pitch, even in a hitter's count, but his ball, where was it, Glav? Up.
And so
again. Drake was able to get it and line it. And, you know, Tauchman kind of caught that, tried to catch it on the side. You almost wonder if he was thinking earlier with his wrist when he extended.
The frustration out there. He had a diving catch earlier, could not come up with that one, and the Braves have scored 7 unanswered here. Drake Baldwin deep to center field, and the ballpark is not going to hold it. Solo shot for the Braves catcher. It's 2-1 in the 9th.
Good to see here for Drake Baldwin as his amazing rookie year continues and getting a hold of a cutter in a big spot. The Braves down to their final at-bat.
Baldwin lifts this one to left. That sends Marsh back. He's at the wall. It's gone! Drake Baldwin exits stage left. Touch of all time. And the Atlanta Braves in the 9th inning have a 3-1 lead. That is why they love Drake Baldwin.
Pitch away, doesn't try to do much, and this is where his power is. His first home run in the big leagues was the other way. Has a lot of it and showed it right there.
Runner takes off. Good throw. Tag is there. They got him. Shaw is erased. 2 down.
On the money. Gets a high pitch, even though it's a changeup to handle. And again, a good exchange. That is as good as it gets on the throw. It's where you want it. First base side of second base. See Ha-Seong Kim in a perfect position and eyes closed.
Runner goes here. Oh, great throw. Absolutely, they got him. And 2 down. Perfect throw from Drake Baldwin.
Yeah, Drake came out of there like a shot out of a cannon. Man, that was nice.
Swinging bunt. Baldwin can touch home and then throw down to first. Unconventional, but it works all the same for an inning-ending double play.
I think everyone seems a little stunned and coming off the field kind of slowly, but how about a little 2 unassisted? Get out of the way, Ramon. And there's a good throw over to first from Drake Baldwin.
He turns on this. Get out of here. Drake Baldwin, what a night. 3 hits, that homer, 4 runs driven in, and Atlanta is pouring it on here in D.C. tonight.
How about this little slider here in an 0-2 count? Not a bad one. You want to expand a little bit more in 0-2. That is the 2nd home run this season that Drake Baldwin has hit in an 0-2 count. Impressive.
Baldwin rips this. Cruz back. It's over his head. Harris is coming around third. And the Braves have the first run of the game at the top of the 10th.
Not just with 2 strikes, but also with the runners in scoring position where he has been excellent this year. And what a good-looking swing at the right time for Drake Baldwin.
That Braves offense was going that night. The offense is going tonight. Drake Baldwin out to right center field. How far is this one going to go? It's going to go over the wall. Double digits for the Braves. 10-1.
Love the Drake elevated fastball, but they did not get it high enough. You can see where Rogers is set up, and this thing ends up kind of up and in, but not all the way up. And just turned on by Drake Baldwin. Not easy to get it out of here in that part of the ballpark, but he did.
2-2 not going. Pitch swung on and hit well to deep right field. Spreading back Perez to the wall and out of the ballpark. It's another notch in the belt for Drake Baldwin. He's gone deep again. His 2nd in the series, his 18th of the year, and the Braves take a 3-1 lead in the 3rd.
He just continues to impress. Does Drake Baldwin make it now 10 home runs with 2 strikes? And that was another big one. Yeah, we'll take it.
Lines it to left, and it drops. Green couldn't get it. It rattles around in the corner. Matt Olson is going to come home, and how about Drake Baldwin, folks? He's got a triple.
Good piece of hitting, first of all, the hard line drive to the opposite field. And you can see Riley Green thought he had a chance. He did not. You know it's a double. And now you're just wondering whether or not Drake Baldwin can get to his first ever triple. And the answer is yes.
Drake Baldwin scorched right center. Gone. That Rookie of the Year resume is getting more and more impressive here in the latter stages of 2025.
93 on this pitch right down the middle. Exactly what you were looking for after giving up one to try to get one back. And this is the quickest way to do it. Put it in the hands of Drake Baldwin as he hits that line shot, just barely clearing the brick wall. 419 feet for the Drake.